Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope everybody's having a great day today. Hope everything's going your way today. Today, I'm coming to you with a first impression video. Yes, today I'm coming to you with a first impression, swatches and demo of the I Need a Nude palette by Natasha Denona. Yes, it's all about the neutrals today. So, if you want to just hang out with me and see what I think of this here palette, then just keep on watching. Everybody, let's get started. Man. Okay, guys, so yeah. There's absolutely zero time for small talk today, guys, because I'm really excited to get on with this here first impression video. And I'm sure as you can tell by the intro and the thumbnail, the palette I'll be doing a first impression of today is the I Need a Nude palette by Natasha Denona. Now, guys, I will not lie to you. It was not my intention at all to hop on the bandwagon so quickly and purchase this palette. But then, something happened. First, I saw spoilers of the palette. Then I saw swatches of the palette. So I wanted to, will I buy to the palette or purchase a pass on the palette? And then your girl Lily went in and saw 1 or 2 first impression videos. And it was at that moment that I knew your girl just had to get it. Now, this is definitely going to be a first impression. Now, I did actually take a quick peek at the palette. Not really for the shades, guys. Not at all. Yeah. I had to look at it as soon as I got it because you guys my piece already know. Sephora sold out of this palette in 2.2 seconds. But Ulta had it, though. And we already know how it works with Ulta, okay? They will put your stuff in a bag, forget the bubble wrap, half tape it, throw it on the floor and say ship it. So I just had to make sure all the shades were intact. And I'm happy to report they are. We have no casualties here. Okay. So now let's just get into this little first impression though. So first let's talk about the packaging. The packaging is really cute. It says Natasha Denona. I Need a Nude palette on the front. And guys, I am feeling this kind of design lately. I feel like, doesn't the retro palette look like this? Is the retro or the retro glam? I forget. The pink and green one. It looks like this in the front, sort of. And I'm really feeling the vibe. And I feel like what's on the outside of the palette is going to be indicative of what's on the inside of the palette. Mostly because I've already seen a bunch of spoilers and I know what it looks like, sort of, kind of. And then on the back, you do have the little pinhole, so that lets you know that the shades are interchangeable. You'll also see on the back of the palette that they do not test this palette on animals. Natasha Denona, they pay a portion to recycle their products, like their packaging. And it has a 24-month shelf life. And I think it does show you where the palette was distributed, things like that. Shows you Natasha Denona website. And you also have the net weight of the palette. And what is the net weight, guys? When I say these letters are getting smaller and smaller. Woo! Guys. Woo! Guys. It's at 0.89 ounces. Guys, your girl Lily has been avoiding it for the longest, but I think I'm going to have to bite the bullet and get me some glasses. Let's see what the website tells us about the net weight of the palette. Does it have the net weight of the palette on here? Like, guys, this is ridiculous. Guys, I'm just going to use the camera on my other phone to zoom in to see if I can get a better look at the net weight of this palette. Because, guys, this is a little much, okay? I need some magnifying glasses. And the net weight of the palette is 16.7 ounces / 0.0589 ounces each. Is that it? No. And the net weight of the palette is 16.7 grams / And the net weight of the palette is 16.7 grams / 0.589 ounces. Girl! And the net weight of the palette is 16.7 grams / 0.589 ounces each. Okay, guys, and since I'm on the website and all, might as well see what Natasha Denona has to say about this palette. I mean, why we doing it? Introducing the I Need a New Eyeshadow Palette, a cool tone color story featuring 15 new enchanting muted, rosy, and nude shades. Alongside Natasha's iconic formulas, the I Need a New palette debuts a brand new Wet Effect sparkling and glossy finish formula, illuminating any eyeshadow look with an ethereal touch of glistening sparkle. What is it? Natasha's pro-level user-friendly formulas are seamlessly blendable, delivering vibrant, ultra-pigmented results. This midi-sized palette features 2 high-shine metallic, 7 buttery soft matte, and 3 captivating sparkling foil finishes, complemented by 3 eyeshadows in the new Wet Effect formula with sparkling and glossy finishes. Alright, bet. Okay, guys. Now it's time for the big reveal. Guys, listen, Linda, listen, honey. When you open her up, guys, here are the colors. Would you look at them? Would you look at them? Would you look at them? Guys, I'm telling you now, this is a neutral color story lover's dream. Guys, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not going to hold you. I do not gawk over neutral palettes often, but one thing I will tell you about this palette is so pretty in person, guys. This palette is gorgeous. This palette is beautiful. I'm not going to hold you. What I feel like just upon first looking at the palette is this is a well-rounded palette, guys. You got some deepening shades in here. You do have those rosy shades that she promised she was delivering in here. Guys, you do have the cool tones in there. And while this is really a cool tone palette, this also is quite neutral, guys. This is quite neutral. Guys, I really like that. And I mean, you can tell the multiple finishes. The ones that I'm thinking are sparklers, I can see them right now. I can see Delilah being one. Sheen is definitely one. And Mia is definitely one. This formula right here is one I'm not used to seeing. You know what this formula looks like just right off the bat? It looks like one of the formulas from Patrick Ta's palette, if I'm being honest. And then, of course, you have the ones that just look like her regular shimmers. And then we already know about the mattes, okay? Her mattes are thebomb.com. Yes. Yes, guys. Yes, yes. So, ooh. And while I would love to use every shade in this palette, guys, that's not what's going to happen here. But I'm really excited to see what all of these shades do. So, today, we'll do a look. And I feel like I'm going to revisit this palette again and maybe a full face video to do another look. But, guys, what are we going to do with this palette, okay? I'm not going to hold you. I feel like I know which shades we're going to use, okay? Yeah, let me hold it upside down, guys, because this is just the vibes. This is just what I do. So I know for an unequivocal fact. What are we going to do, guys? What are we going to do? Okay, guys, I think I know which direction I'm going with this palette today. I know we'll be working with all the mattes in the row. I feel like I may use Tender as maybe one of the deeper shades. We are beyond the shadow of a doubt going to be using these 3 new formulas, the 3 sparkly shades. And yeah, that's the vibe for today. I bet. But first things first, guys, I'm going to base my eyes with my Fenty Beauty Concealer in the shade 310. And please enjoy these swatches by Lily from the future while I do so. Okay, guys, let's party. Okay, guys, first let me do a couple of finger swatches to see exactly which shades I want to put next to which shades, because one thing about Natasha Denona shades, they do appear dark on your eyes sometimes than they do in the pan. So let me just see how deep tender is. Okay, so that's tender. Okay, these are cool tone shade. Let me see what vague is looking like. Ooh. Guys, vague is just what it says. A very vague shade, okay? And let me see what mesh is doing here. This is mesh. Okay, guys, very cool toned, very neutral, very light. Let me see what stone is looking like, okay? Because maybe I might want to use stone. No. Okay. So, no. I feel like this is going to be quite the soft look today. And I'm totally okay with it. So, first, I'm going to be going in with this shade Tender right here. And I'm going to put that on my outer V. And then I'm going to work it probably halfway into my crease. And per usual, guys, I'm going to be using my Japanese 726 brush to get that done. And I feel like I want to use the mirror, guys. So let me go ahead and take the cellophane off right quick. Okay. If I can get it off. Like, what is Natasha trying to prove here? Okay, guys, I think I have it now. No. Okay, guys. Do you see what I mean? Actually, it even swatched lighter than it appears on my eyes, so I'm not mad at it. I already knew that it was going to come across deeper. And yeah, that's a nice shade, guys. That is a really nice shade. Oh, yeah. That's nice. So I feel like I'm just going to take this shade just right on the outer V. Yeah. And we are going to stop it right there. But so far, so good, guys. There is no patchiness, but I did not expect that because, again, this is Natasha Denona. And her shades, her mattes have not been patchy since the Safari palette. The cool tones in the Safari palette, okay? So, yeah. I'm really happy that this cool tone shade is working out. Yeah. Okay, guys, and I was trying to see if maybe building up the shade will make it even any deeper. Not that it needs to be any deeper, because we do have a deeper shade in the pan, but I just wanted to see. But yeah, this is about as deep as you're going to get with this shade. But I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. So far, so good, guys. So far, so good. Okay, guys, now going in with this shade Vague here. This pretty rosy shade. I'm going to go ahead and put that on the first half of my crease. And I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty blending brush to get that done. Guys, these seem creamy as all get out. They seem just like Natasha Denona's formula. Okay? Yes. Okay, guys. Yeah. That's a nice, pretty, rosy shade. And guys, I am loving the tone of that. It is like a rosy shade. Oh, yeah. But it is for sure a cool tone rose. Oh, yeah. So far, I am liking this palette. I really am, guys. I really am. And guys, I am not going to hold you, okay? Even with this shade Vague, the pigmentation is on point. It is on point. And guys, please excuse the raspiness that you are hearing in my voice. I know you're hearing in my voice for quite a few videos now. My allergies. It's something about this season that has my allergies acting a whole fool. Post-nasal drip goes down my throat and attacks me at night. And when I wake up in the morning, my voice is quite raspy, guys. So I'm so sorry about that, guys. Please excuse me. But yeah, I just really had to do this video. And even though I will be blending this shade out, guys, I do want some of that color to show. So I'm bringing it up just a little high because of my hooded lids. So I'm going to bring it up a little bit. Just a little bit, guys. Okay, guys. Not bad. Not bad at all. Guys, we are off to a great start. Okay, guys. Now going in with this shade Mesh here. This pretty, like, neutral, rosy, cool tone shade. I'm just going to use that to blend out Vague and Tender. And I'm going to be using my Refer 13 brush to get that done. Okay, guys. And with this shade, there is a little bit of kick up in the pan. But we already know, guys, most of the time, kick up means pigment. Okay, guys, that's a very nice subtle shade. This seems to be like a nice, this will be a nice blend out shade. I can already tell, guys. I can already tell. So I feel like with this shade, I'm going to place it first. And then I'm going to blend it out. Oh, yeah. That's nice. Okay, guys. Now, in looking at the tone of this shade, because like I said, Natasha Denona shades, they do appear different on your eye than they do in the pan. I feel like I'm only going to put this shade Mesh directly on top of Tender because of the contrast. But I'm not going to take it all the way over, guys, because I feel like this is a blend out shade with the Vague shade. I don't know if I like the tone of that. So I feel like I'm going to use another shade in the palette to blend that one out. So for this time, we're going to just take Mesh and we are going to stop it right about there. But that is not taken away from the fact that this is still quite a nice shade. Oh, yeah. Guys, this Mesh shade, it has almost like a plum note to it, if I'm being honest. But the crazy part about it, guys, is in looking at the pan, it looks absolutely nothing like that's what you would get from this shade. But I'm not mad, though. I'm not mad at all. Okay, guys. This shade didn't give me any trouble either. No patchiness, no skipping inside. Yeah, yeah. We are on a roll today. Okay, guys, and since I feel like this will be more fitting to blend out Vague, I'm going in with this pretty rosy pink shade Wit here. And I'm going to place that over Vague. And I'm just using my little a Coca-Cola brush, Morphe Coca-Cola brush from the Coca-Cola set. I don't know, this is maybe like a blender to get that done. Again, guys, this shade too, it does have a little bit of kick up. But again, guys, I'm sure that it has quite a bit of pigment. Oh, guys. That's cute. Oh, yeah, that's a nice shade right there. This is the perfect shade to complement Vague. I mean, while it is only slightly lighter, yeah, it still complements that shade quite well. I can honestly see that being a two mattes and done look too. I can see that, guys, for sure. Put vague all over the lid and then just blend it on out with wet. Oh yeah, you got yourself a look. And guys, this shade is blending out rather nicely. And I'm just gonna blend that slightly into Mesh, which is the shade that I use to blend out Tender. And because I absolutely love how this wet shade is looking, I'm just going to go ahead and bring it pretty high, almost into my brow in the front. Okay, guys. Yeah. So far, I'm really liking how the mattes are performing. Yeah. It's all good, guys. It's all good. So I'm just about to just go ahead and do a little bit of blending right quick. So now I'm just blending vague into wet. Guys, did you see how quick that blended? Guys, that blend was quick as all get out. And now I'm blending Tender into Mesh. Guys, do you see how seamless this blending is? Do you see how seamless this blend is? It is quite seamless, guys. I'm not even gonna hold you. And it blended out so quickly. And now I'm just blending out the edges right quick. Okay, guys. So far, so good, guys. So far, so good. Now, the part that everybody came here for, the lid. Okay, guys. First, I'll be basing my lids today with my Clarity Cosmetics Stick to It 4 Eyeshadow and Glitter Primer. Now, guys, that's not to say Natasha Denona's shimmers need any help, because they really don't. But what I do find is, when using a glitter primer with shades such as the shades I'll be using on my lid, yeah, it is going to give it that extra pop. And it kind of helps prevent, you know, a little bit of additional glitter fallout we'll get throughout the day as we blink, because it's just going to happen, guys. When you have shimmers, like the shimmers in this palette, and like, yeah, because it seems like it's almost like Pat McGrath shimmers a little bit, yeah, you're going to get fallout. So I'm just doing this as an extra layer of protection right quick. Okay, guys, so for the lid, I'm going to be using these two shades. So I want to see and just make sure I'm placing them in the right place. So first we'll do Delilah. Guys, yes, these shimmers feel wet. And then we're going to look at Sheen. Okay, guys. Now, this shade Sheen right here, I'm not going to hold you. This seems like more of a topper shade, if I'm being honest. This right here, though, this is totally going to give me what I want. Let me do a little bit of swatchy swatch. Okay. All right, guys. Yes, these are definitely the wet shimmers. Okay, because do you see them? There they are right there. That's pretty subtle, guys. That's pretty subtle. I feel like maybe, I don't know. Maybe I want to see what this shade right here does. This shade Muse. Let's watch this right quick. Let me see what it looks like. Oh, guys. Nope. Muse is going on the lid. Okay, Muse is going on the lid today. Well, yeah, we switching it all the way up. Muse is going on the lid. But I feel like I still want to see what this wet formula does. But look at this, guys. Yeah. Okay. I think we're changing directions just that quick with this look, child. I don't know if we will be using. Oh, guys, that's Whisper. Hold up. Okay, I think I'm going to end up switching up this whole look just that quick. Okay, because I thought I would be a little bit more wild by these wet shades, but I'm not. But we're going to try them, though. We still going to try them, though. We still going to try them, though. So, first things first, guys. I'm going in with this shade Muse right here. And I'm going to put that on the first third of my lid. Yeah, we're going to do that. Let me put it next to... Yes, most definitely, guys. This is going on the first third of my lid. Okay, guys. Not bad. That's not bad. But it's pretty crumbly, guys. Let me just show you real quick. This shade is pretty crumbly. Just like the shades in the Patrick Ta palette. So here's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put a little bit on my brush. And I'm going to go in with my Fix Plus. And I'm going to wet my brush. Now let's see if this is going to make a difference. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's doing it. Oh, yeah, it's going. It is going. Now it is going. Now that's cute. Guys, now this formula for this shadow right here, it is so smooth. It is so creamy that when I say it cuts its own self, honey, it does. Look. Look at it. Guys. Woo! Yeah. This shade is quite impressive. I mean, yes, I know. It's a neutral shade. Yes, I know it's a neutral shade. I know that, yeah, we all probably had this shade 10 times over in our collection, but it's just something about it, guys. Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, yeah. This shade is nice. It's really nice, guys. Really nice. Okay, guys. Now going in with this shade Delilah here. I'm going to put that directly next to Muse. First, I'm just going to apply it without wetting it to see what it do. Oh. Guys. That shade is pretty too. Uh-oh, guys. It's a little crumbly though, guys. It's a little crumbly. Okay, guys. That's really cute. But just for kicks, guys, I'm going to wet my brush. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This look is going. This look is going, guys. It is going. Oh, yeah. Guys. Let me block the light right quick so you can get a good look. Get a gist of what's going on here. Yes, guys. That's nice. Yeah. So far, guys, I am loving this palette. Okay, guys. Now to bridge the gap between Delilah and Tender, I feel like I'm going to go in with, are we going to go in with Ella? Or are we going to go in with Travertine? Let's see right quick. Shall we? This is Ella. And this is Travertine. Guys, these wet formulas, honey, they feel wet for real. Okay, guys, so this is Ella. And this is Travertine. I mean, they look quite similar, guys. And if you look at Ella in the pan, it looks like it's going to be deeper than this. But it's not, guys. So, yeah, scratch that. Let's see what filigree looks like. This shade right here. Let's see. Okay, guys. I think we have it. Yeah, that's a nice shade. Oh, that's a pretty shade. Yeah, that's a real nice shade. Yeah, that's it right there. It has a nice shift, guys. Do you see how deep that is right there? And then that shifts right on light for you. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and take filigree, and then we'll bridge the gap between Tender and Delilah. First, I'm going to apply it dry. Okay, guys. That's cute. But you know what, though? I feel like it's not quite deep enough to stand up to Delilah. I probably should have switched it out. I probably should have did Delilah at the end. Yeah. I probably should have did that, guys. It's never too late. I feel like I'm just going to go ahead. Guys, you know what? Yeah. That's probably what I should have did, because I was hoping this would be deeper than this, but it's not. If you notice, this is deeper in the middle. Delilah is a little deeper. So, we're going to fix it. Don't worry about that. Don't worry your pretty little heads. We are going to fix this, guys. Well, trust me. We're going to fix it. Yeah, we're going to fix it. And I'm going to tell you how we're going to fix it. Right now, though, we have to forge ahead with what I've done, okay? We've got to forge ahead with what I've done. But that's a pretty shade, though. Yeah, that's a real pretty shade. Oh. Guys, I'm not going to hold you. I do not need to wet the brush for that, do I? But since that's just what we do here, I'm going to wet my brush. Oh, yeah. That kicked it up. I mean, not that it needed much more kicking up, because these shades are the bomb all by themselves, but yeah, that's cute. That's really cute. Okay, guys, and I feel like we already know how Delilah performs. It's cute. But we're going to transform it a bit, guys. We're going to have to transform it a bit because, yeah, it's too dark to be in the middle. So we're going to top it. What we going to top it with? Okay, I know what we're going to top it with, guys. I know what we're going to top it with. Okay, guys, I feel like this shade Sheen here, it may lighten up Delilah just where I need it to be. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to put that on top of Delilah right quick, guys. Right quick. And, guys, I'm wetting my brush straight away with this one because Sheen is just what it says, guys. It's like a sheen. It seems like a topper shade. So, okay, guys, yes. That lightened it up quite nicely. Yeah. Okay, guys. I love what that did. Okay, yeah. That definitely toned it down. Yes. Yes. Now the shade, now it does not look awkward anymore, guys. Let me just show you right quick. Am I covering that up real good? There we go. Yeah. That's nice. For sure. Okay, guys. That's really cute. So I'm just about to go ahead and do the other eye right quick. Okay, guys. Now I'm just blending out the harsh line between filigree and tender. Guys, the way these mattes are even blending over the shimmers, though. You guys, my peeps, already know how hard it is once you've laid a shimmer to blend it in with a matte. But not with this palette, though. Guys, I love the way this looks turning out so far. So I'm about to go ahead, pop on my lashes, do my complexion off camera. Yeah, we'll be back to finish up these eyes, though. Okay, everybody, I went on ahead, popped on my lashes, did the rest of my complexion off camera. Yeah. Everything I use will be listed down in the description box. Okay, guys, and because all the magic is happening in the top, I'm going to keep the lower lash line quite simple. So, going in with this shade Silhouette here, I'm just going to go ahead and use that to set the liner underneath my eyes. Guys, I know you see that. That's pretty deep, guys. Yeah. I can tell this would be a nice shade to go all over the lid for a smoky look. Oh, yeah. That's nice. Okay, guys, I'm going in with this shade Stone here. I'm going to go ahead and use that to blend out Silhouette. Oh, guys. That's a nice little blend out shade. Guys, and just like all the other shades in the palette, do you see how light Stone looks in the pan? You're going to get quite the smoky look when you apply it to your eyes. Oh, that's cute. That is cute. Oh, guys. I'm not going to hold you. So far, this palette is the bomb.com. For sure. And lastly, guys, going in with this shade Mid here. Because I told you guys, my peeps, I was going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and pop that in my inner corner. Oh, guys. Guys. You see that in the corner highlight? That shade is stunning, guys. Just simply stunning. Okay, guys. That's cute. That is cute. So, I'm just going to go ahead, pop off camera right quick, do a last little finishing details to my face. And yeah, I'll be back with my final thoughts. Okay, everybody, here's the finished look. I don't have to say it, but I'm going to say it anyway. I like how this turned out. Yes, guys. So, guys, I'm not going to even hold you. I thoroughly enjoyed using this palette. Guys, now, I know what you're thinking. Okay, really, Lily? Really, Lily? That is a basic, neutral, cool tone palette. But no, guys, I beg to differ. I beg to differ. Lily, you are cooing over a palette with a color story that is not even groundbreaking, not even that unique. But for what it is, guys, I sort of kind of a little bit beg to differ. This is what I consider a cool tone palette done right. Because I'm not one who really likes cool tones like that. I mean, they're cute on other people, but I don't really rock cool tone looks. I'm more of a neutral, warm tone type of girl. But guys, it's something about this palette that has spoken to me. I think it's the addition of the rosy shades in here. Guys, that set the palette off right. I feel like for this to be a cool tone palette, this is not as intimidating as some cool tone palettes that are out there on the market, or even some that are in my collection. Cool tones can be kind of harsh, you know. yes, while I do like grunge, they can be a little grungy. I feel like while this does have like the cool tone element to it, it's still quite soft, still quite girly. I love the addition of the pinks in here, guys. I think it's the rosy tones for me. And I think even though with this deeper one being a cool tone, this one is even like, guys, it's just quite soft, okay? And I don't mean soft as in no pigmentation, because you can see that these are clearly pigmented, guys. Soft as in, yeah, quite feminine. And this, for a cool tone palette, I'm sorry, this color story is quite unique. I can see this being somebody's everyday palette, for sure. For sure, guys, for sure. And I think what I really also love about this palette, guys, is the different formulas in the palette. And one thing's for sure and two things for certain. Natasha Denona, she will come out with some new formulas. Some that I like, some not so much, which, might I add, guys, I'm glad to report, so far, I have not run into any of those cream to powder mattes in this palette. And your girl Lily's happy about it. But guys, the wet formulas, which I'm assuming this is one of them, like this shade, Travertine, which I didn't get a chance to use. Guys, it just looks wet. And then like this shade, Mia, which is one of those sparkles, but it's a wet sparkle. Guys, that is so cute. I mean, and then it just has my eyes singing, guys. It just has my eyes singing. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I would love to say that I like this palette, but honestly, this is a love for me, guys. This is a love for me. I can see myself picking up this palette quite a lot. And you can do a lot with this palette, I feel. You can take any of these wet formulas or sparkling formulas, guys. You can throw that on your lid and be done with it. If you just want a simple, ethereal look, a no makeup look, a no fuss look, guys, this will give it to you. This will give you what you want. Just a nice, soft look. You can take any one of these cool tone shades, okay, on any given day. Any of those cool tone shades. Throw it in your crease. Yeah, throw on any of these shimmers, guys. Any of them, okay? And yeah, it's going to give you what you want. So yeah, there's no need for me to drag on about this palette. I really think it's a nice palette. It's much softer than, I would say, the Glam palette, which I have here. Now, the Natasha Denona Glam palette, a lot of people went crazy over this palette. And yes, it's okay, but I guess I didn't go crazy over it because, again, I'm not into cool tones because they can be intimidating. Now, look at this color story. This is a nice cool tone color story, but do you see what I mean, guys, by this can be quite intimidating because these are rather grungy, guys. They are rather grungy. I mean, except for maybe the mattes and maybe a couple of shimmers, you're not really going to be using this for a daytime palette. This is more of an evening palette, a playtime palette, something like that. Where on the other hand, guys, this I need a new palette, guys, This is an everyday palette all day long. So, yeah, I mean, there's not much more else for me to say about the palette. You know, I let you know my thoughts as I was going along. And again, guys, this is just a first impression. But yeah, upon a first impression, I love this palette. I will tell you this. If you are one who doesn't have many Natasha Denona palettes in your collection, or you don't have any even, and you wanted to venture out, guys, this one is a great start. Like, this is a great start. Yeah. Guys, I can't stop cooing over this palette. I like it just that much. And I really didn't think I would. And I feel like this would be a nice compliment to the Glam palette. Looking at these palettes both side to side, you can create an array of different looks. Just with cool tones. You can mix and match a little deep with a little bit of soft. Guys, yeah. These definitely complement each other quite well. And lastly, guys, while Natasha could have easily taken these 15 shades, put it in one of her bigger palettes, added about 0.2 more ounces, charged $129 and said ship it, I can appreciate the fact that she put such a color story as this in a midi palette. Because, guys, I feel like this palette, yeah. While, again, this is not anything legendary, not anything revolutionary, I do feel for Natasha Denona and for what's trending out there with the soft looks and things like that, this is definitely going to be a hot commodity. Trust. Believe that. Matter of fact, guys, it's still sold out on Sephora right now. Right now, guys. Right now. So, I don't think I told you before, but the price of this palette, I believe, is $65. That's a hood of price, guys. Those are hood of prices, okay? And you can get this on Sephora's website if they ever come back in stock. Definitely you can get on the Natasha Denona website. You can also get it on the Ulta website. This is a great time to use your points on Ulta, like I did. And yeah, and I'm sure you can get it like on Beautylish and other places where Natasha Denona products are sold. I'm sure all you have to do is in your search engine, Google Natasha Denona, I need a nude. Yeah. And it's going to pop up all over the place. So yeah, I mean, nobody say here, nobody see here. Because what's understood don't need to be explained. I do want to play with it a little more, guys. So I feel like I'm probably going to use this in one of my full face videos. Just so I can maybe do maybe an all matte look or something like that. Or try that deeper shade. Maybe all over the lid, something like that. Yeah. But guys, I trust. I will be playing with this palette. For sure. So I really want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today while I did a first impression of the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette. Yeah. I always love connecting with you guys, my peeps. Every chance I get. Every chance I get. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. It only gets greater later, guys. It only gets greater later. So until next time, guys. Stay real. Stay positive. Stay up, and damn it, you better watch, fight, and pray.